This Oklahoma restaurant puts a twist on some traditional dinner favorites while using made-in-Oklahoma products. Rob McClendon takes us to Cheevers Café in Oklahoma City.
With the sounds of steak sizzling in the kitchen and music playing in the background, Cheevers Restaurant is a place of great food and even better atmosphere. And managing this historic restaurant is Robert Black.
Keith and Heather Paul are the original owners. They bought this building about 10 years ago. Started Cheevers in its current form as a restaurant, but before that it was a flower shop for years and years. In fact, since 1938, when the Cheevers family started their flower shop business here, and it's always been a flower shop in the front, and in the back was actually their living quarters in this Victorian style building. And so a lot of history behind the building. People have always known this as a neighborhood place, whether it was a flower shop or a restaurant.
A neighborhood bistro that's created quite the following.
Most of our guests are regulars, and they come 3, 4, 5 times a week, and it's just got that great neighborhood feel. Everything about it's got character. It's got a lot of local art that we support with the Arts District area, and the food style is comforting. It's the whole shtick behind the food too.
And it's comfort food that comes to your table with a little Cheevers signature.
It's got a blue cheese crema there with it.
Thank you. And while it's certainly easy to find something on the menu here that most everyone will like, Cheevers is probably best known for this dish, and it's a chicken fried steak, something most all Oklahomans are familiar with. But here at Cheevers, they do serve it with a twist like everything on their menu. Here, it comes with jalapeno gravy.
Food style is unique. We call it contemporary comfort food, and I like to think that we draw upon different components of the South. In comfort style food, you know, the number one thing that people talk about when they come to eat at Cheevers is chicken fried steak.
Pretty darn good.
And that very quality was enough for customer Bob Thomas to make Cheevers a part of his life.
I like it a lot, so much. I proposed to my wife here. We had our wedding reception here, and I'm now picking up food to take home to my wife now that we've moved into Dallas.
And as a proponent of homestyle cooking, it's no surprise that Cheevers is a big supporter of locally grown products.
Made in Oklahoma Coalition is a group of companies that have banded together to help support local Oklahoma producers, and as a restaurant we support many of those companies, some of which probably the biggest one is Premium Natural Beef. We've switched all of the beef here at Cheevers over to Premium Natural Beef, so if you come in, you have a steak, or if you have a salad with meat on it, or you have a chicken fried steak or a hamburger, you're eating beef that was locally grown. So it's rewarding, and it's nice to know that we can say all of our beef is locally grown.
So no matter who you are or where you're from, Cheevers really offers it up home style and homegrown.